Speaker, so I was sitting. I'm a liberal and a proud socialist, Mr. Speaker, but this reminds me of a certain quote from...
Same with me, Stephen. It does remind me of a certain quote. It's from a woman. I'm not sure if liberals sort of like that too much because they seem to fire a lot of them if they talk differently. But Margaret Thatcher, global warming provides a marvelous excuse for global socialism. Wow. Isn't that what you just said you were? And she knew this, 30 years ago, what would happen. And all of a sudden, 30 years ago is when all of this started with Klaus and Charles. Let's keep going what your quote was that you thought of.
Prime Minister Harper, who talked about the fight against climate change as a socialist plot. That's what the Conservative Party, and here it is. You have it again, Mr.
Well, Stephen, you shouldn't give credit to Stephen Harper for saying that because Margaret Thatcher actually said that, like I said. So he's not even given where actually it came from and where did she get it from. That is really the question, how these people knew about this so long ago. So don't give Stephen Harper all that credit.
Mr. Speaker, they do not believe that climate change is an issue. They do not believe we should do anything about it.
Well, the elephant in the room here is with the climate change. Is it pollution or greenhouse gases? Because it's actually greenhouse gases I think you're talking about. It's not pollution either. So you're not being very clear on what it is. You keep changing the terminology. And also, Canada is 1.5% of greenhouse gases. Do you know what the biggest one is? Well, if you don't like it, why don't you tax everything that comes in from Asia with a 50% tax on everything that comes in if you feel that it's such a big deal, and see how many people will like that. If you really want to do something about it, we all need to accept that everything that we get comes from Asia. Go to Canadian Tire. Have a look where stuff is made. Have a look, Stephen. And I don't think he understands this, that they build coal plants to build that stuff and bring it over on boats. And they make up most of the carbon greenhouse gases that we all talk about, that he always ignores this. Let's keep going.
They oppose electrification of transportation. They oppose deals like Volkswagen, Stellantis, and Nordvolt. They oppose wind development off the shores of Newfoundland and Nova Scotia, Mr. Speaker. They have no plan to fight climate change. They have no plan for the economy. They have no plan for the future of Canada. Bravo!
The electrification and all of this, you know how much it costs, Stephen? $2 trillion. He knows this. Stephen Guilbeault knows this. He ignores it. The more he delays saying this, what the Royal Bank and those other big banks have said, the better. That's all he is up for. More taxes. He has no clue what he is talking about. With 30 years of green energy experience, he knows this. He has been told, unless he's going to say that he didn't get the email, because that's usually what they say when they do this kind of stuff. And also, you know, when to say that even if the Conservatives don't have a plan, they do have a plan. He just doesn't want to listen to it because he is so blinded by his own. There's going to be like a Plato or some Greek proverb for this. He is so blinded by himself. It is unreal. And it's all going to come down one day with this guy. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you liked that. See you in the next video.
Canada-wide.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit those notification buttons. Thanks for watching. Best of goodbyes.